and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, we're all present except for Scott
Tom and Tom Maroon.
and Tom Maroon. First item is public hearing, applicant Kenton Excavation, represented by Adam Boudreaux, requesting a special use permit for excavating and contracting at the business park lot 1 and 2. He just called and he was hung up, so he can't be here. So we'll open up the public hearing. Is there any comments from the public hearing regarding the business park lot 1 and 2?
Where is, I really know, I don't wanna miss.
It's in the industrial park.
Okay, so it's, I'm not missing.
Going once, going twice. Motion to close the public
I
hearing.
make a motion to close it.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Next item on the agenda, the public hearing applicants John, I think I'm pronouncing Marrera,
Yes.
and Gail Marrera, and Robin Marrera, represented by Molly Sherbert Hand, Esquire, are requesting a minor 2-lot subdivision at the vacant lot across from 23 Lake Simon Road.
I am here.
Hi,
How are you tonight?
I'm fine.
Sean, this was not presented at the last meeting, so she might want to show the board and the.
Do you have the maps that I submitted with the application?
Is everyone familiar with where the lot location?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I have another one that shows the large lot,
Have you
that's.
seen this?
This is what you're splitting off, right?
That's
This
what we're
is the
splitting
six-
off,
This is
exactly,
what you're
so
splitting
here's
off,
the
yeah.
large parcel on
Yep.
this map, and then this is a more detailed view of the split.
Yep.
So it's a 6.729 acre parcel. This shows the proposed road and right of way that will be retained by the seller, and then the rest of the lot will be sold.
So this is just for the subdivision, not for the
Building
building?
permit, correct.
Okay.
Yes, Marrera's own the entire lot, I'm representing them
Yep.
in this subdivision.
Anyone have any questions to orient themselves to the lot? You good, Jim?
Yep.
Good?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Any public comment regarding the 2-lot subdivision? Can I have a motion to close the public hearing?
I make a
Second.
motion to close it.
Doug made the motion, Jen seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
We'll open the regular public hearing. The
Meeting.
meeting. Thank you, Jen. Discussion action, applicant, Kentown Excavation wants to move into the business park lot 1 and 2. I personally think that's exactly where they belong.
Yep.
So, that's why the park is there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's great to see activity in the business park.
And
Yep.
them supporting the business park. That's a
Absolutely.
good thing.
Jim, any
That's where he wants to belong too. So, no, I think it's great.
Yeah,
So,
so
No issue there.
does anyone want to move on the issue?
I'll make a motion to accept it.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great.
I've got one point, we're gonna put a condition on that, special use. The IDA is falling a little behind schedule on getting the subdivision that they need for that parcel, so they conditioned on that subdivision approval, which you should get in front of you in November's meeting.
It's not currently subdivided?
It is on paper, but it's not officially subdivided into lots.
Gotcha.
This is for the,
Lots 1 and 2.
lots 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So then we will, approve it conditionally
Yeah.
with
Mhm.
the IDA approval of subdivision
Mm-hmm.
for the lot separation.
Okay with everybody?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Item number 2, or number 5, the Marrera 2-lot subdivision across from Lakeside Road. The subdivision meets all our requirements.
Yep.
Mhm.
At this point, it's irrelevant whether they're going to town water and sewer or not, because it's just a subdivision.
Yep.
Mhm.
I assume they will, it's there. But, do you have any questions regarding?
No, I'm good with what I see, well prepared.
Yes,
Follow with
very
that?
nicely done.
No, I'm all set.
Paul, any issues with the subdivision?
I don't have any.
Anyone wanna move on?
I'll move on. That we allow the subdivision.
Second? Second by Jan, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, perfect. Item number 6, preliminary review, Pat Bedore requesting a special review use for self-storage and interior access, 2594 State Route 30. Is Pat here?
We submitted at the last meeting some plans and different things. If Pat's here with any questions that you guys might have. There's some additional material that's come in. This is a map that just shows where the septic is up there, which may ultimately have some bearing on how you get into the building. In the original application,
So the tank is there and they're expected to come in this year.
right, in the original application, they were looking at coming in from the side.
There. And they're looking at coming in here. And I don't know what that is, it's just a septic combination for the gallons.
Yeah, yeah.
It has infrastructure leading to that, so we're not quite sure what that is.
That's, and I was looking, that's either gotta be a transfer case, or it could actually be propane or tank, but it wouldn't necessarily, it wouldn't, why would it show up on this?
Yeah, there's something sewer that's going into it.
And if you look at this, this is the road, it's actually the paved surface, the edge of the pavement on that. And so this is the parking lot out here, so conceivably, you know, you'll still come in here with a truck or whatever, and park, and then, you know, he'd have that blocked off so you couldn't drive onto the facilities themselves. But he'd prefer to have the ingress and egress off to the side for a couple of reasons. One is that it's better, you know what I mean, in terms of, you know, somebody parked to the side. And also maximizing the units, if you could come in from the back and then go through that way. If, you know, if it has to change because of that, then he was proposed to come in the front where that existing door is, enlarge that door, come in the front. The drawings and all this put together are good. They show the square footage of the units. There won't be any kind of roll-up doors on the outside. You know, there'll just be the ingress doors, one ingress door from the outside. And then you walk in, and then there would be roll-up doors on the inside, you know, the interior as far as. What's that?
There'd be a lot of light.
The lights would comply with the zoning as far as that goes. I mean, there'd be enough to certainly make sure that it's safe, you know, and so there's no safety issues, but they'd have to comply with.
And why are you building that in a residential area?
This is the old marketplace building.
Yeah, and this actually isn't a public hearing, John. I'm happy to answer any questions, and so is Pat, but just so you know, we're just kind of presenting it, but to answer any questions, this is all highway residential commercial. This was a commercial use. Forche's Chainsaw Shop was a commercial use. There was
This is what,
you know,
It's not the same.
yeah. So, but as I said, this isn't a public hearing, but we're happy to talk to you
This
about.
is just a preliminary review.
Yeah,
The public
review.
hearing will be scheduled on
Okay.
that date.
So this is, you had a, as you had a marketplace here, that sold, products throughout the year. And then you had a restaurant here, and then now, this is the proposed use for
And
this.
you already
It's called-
cleared the property of trees and everything.
John, you're talking about a different, totally different project.
This is the marketplace.
This is way up as you head out of town towards Saranac Lake. You come down Sunmount Hill. You're on the other side. This isn't. Are you thinking of the one up in Woods? You thinking of the one up off Baker Ave?
It's different.
Yeah, this
Okay.
isn't that one. But your questions are relevant about the lighting, and those are legitimate questions.
This is just a preliminary review on a
Yeah.
change of use for the marketplace.
This is a different project than
Right.
than the one that you're thinking about. And there'll be public hearings on all those. And
Right.
this is this is just the initial presentation. It's a good use of the property because it's out on the highway. The chances that it would, become restaurant property again, that type of thing's harder when you're farther out of town, as everybody knows.
Yeah.
Exactly the concerns that were sort of presented about self-storage and in the zoning code that's being, discussed now are brought up, are addressed here in the sense that it's, one exterior door and then you get inside and
Sure.
so you're not looking at, 10 or 15 different separate doors, as you come through.
Sure.
And the existing.
The exterior won't look much different than.
Won't look much different at all. And, and again, the only really sort of question of import is gonna be whether they come in the side door or whether, it's gonna be right up here where the entrance is. And either way, the impact's not really gonna be much different, in terms of, if you had multiple cars there and you had one person loading through that door, they're gonna wait over here and to get in, so you're gonna have the same impact on that. Plan isn't to hook up to any of the facilities, so there wouldn't be running water, or septic or anything like that, just like there are in, any of these types of facilities. But obviously, that doesn't want to do anything to jeopardize that system.
Sure.
Since it's operational and functional now. So, yeah.
So we need to schedule for a public hearing.
That's what we had asked for.
That's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, well, just one question to either of you guys. I just read where it says update current green space.
Just like on the front and the side, just how they have that rock formation and the sign, how it's just kind of all dilapidated. I'd like to keep it as nice, the exterior, basically I don't want it to look like it's storage whatsoever. So I'd like that to be fixed up how it used to be, and nice sconces, update everything, and kind of tricks the eye. It's not interior storage. You'd think it's retail, you'd think it's just about anything else. Is kind of how I envision it, but yep.
So we asked if we put on the agenda for a public hearing if we could. And this, and to be clear too, this project is going to require an APA permit. And the reason for that is it's in moderate intensity. It's commercial use in moderate intensity, so that's required. So that application is being worked on. So that won't be, the APA won't make their decision by next month. You know what I mean? So you could either take the position that you wait a little bit and coincide the public hearing close to the same time so they all can be approved. But we wanted to present it, make sure you knew about it, saw it, and so I can talk with Pat a little bit more about that, about when to schedule it. Because your next meeting is right the night before Thanksgiving. Right?
Yeah, actually, we're talking about that. It might be the week before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And you can communicate with Paul and schedule that.
Okay. All right. So I guess that works for you, right?
Yeah.
We might as well have a public hearing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so if it
contingent on APA.
yeah, continue on the AP approved. So okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Pat.
Thank you.
Looks good.
Item number 7, approved minutes dated 9/25/2019.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Rob makes a motion, second. Second by Jim, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Paul, do you have anything for us?
I do not.
Pete? Pete must not have anything for us. So our next meeting, is, well, it's gonna be November 27th, we need to change that. So that's the day before Thanksgiving. Would the week before work for everyone?
It's the 20th.
The 20th? I'm good with
You
that.
good, Jim, will you?
Dave?
I can make it happen.
Dave, okay.
Okay.
So then we'll schedule our next meeting for, Wednesday, November 20th, 6 PM.
Mhm.
Motion to adjourn?
Right,
What,
we-
you wanna deal with December as long as we're changing dates?
December meeting falls on Christmas.
Do you wanna get to November and see if we even have an agenda for December? And maybe just cancel December? Or you wanna just tentatively say it's gonna be the week before?
Week before,
Week
say
before.
the,
Yeah, just say
whatever
for
that is,
then,
what's
if we
that,
have to
yeah?
cancel, we cancel.
That work for you, Paul?
Okay.
we can, if we don't have anything, we can.
Absolutely.
18th.
That's my first choice.
I'm assuming that my property, the variance being asked for adjacent to my property is not.
It's not on the agenda, so it's
Oh,
not,
I was told it'd be today, so, okay.
Oh.
sorry. No, motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
Doug, James, thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for coming, folks.
Thank you very much.